KS1075 live backstage at the All-Stars. It is Kendall D, and Kathy J, and the man who's been doing the thing for a while, and he's finally, made his way backstage after shutting it down tonight at Fiddler's Green.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, one on T.I. is in the house.
What's up? How you doing?
How you doing, man? Welcome back to the Mile High City.
Hey, man, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure.
No doubt, no doubt.
Thank you.
I love your dance moves out on stage.
Hey, man. I don't consider myself like dancing. I'm just.
Are you kidding me? I have a whole video
it's
on
like
it.
juking. it's a groove.
It reminds me of just chilling on a porch, kind of
dancing.
There you
go.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Right, that's what it does. Right?
Family reunion dancing.
That's right.
That's my song.
Yeah.
That's that kind of dance.
Yeah.
I've noticed, sometimes people got to, instead of, getting all wilding out up here, you just got to keep it right here.
Yeah.
Keep it tight.
For sure.
And then you just kind of rock with it, and then you get to go.
No, Kendall. He moves his feet, unlike you.
You gotta do what you look best doing.
Right, yeah. Sometimes you shuffle, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, never compromise your swag for anyone.
That's right, that's right. So, how's things going? Paperwork, the album coming out here real soon.
Yeah, October 21st.
Yeah, and you worked with Pharrell on that.
I did. He executive producing it with me.
Yeah, you worked with him before in the past, and I know you've
many times
got a lot of
he's my guy.
Learned a lot of things working with him as far as getting this stuff together. How many songs do y'all have? Are y'all trying to whittle down for this album? I heard like 200 some songs or something.
We did record like 200 records, but we have it down now.
Okay, you got them done.
We got it down. Now I'm saying like it's down to like 19, 21, something like that.
Now is that still too many?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck.
I probably cut it down to 18.
Oh, okay. So only a few more have to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're all good. That's the problem. And Pharrell, he's like, hey, listen, man, all of your songs are going to be very good.
Mm-hmm.
So we just have to find the absolute best of these.
Okay.
And it's hard to get rid of something that's already better than anything else out.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's confidence.
Just put that out there.
Yeah. I'm all about that.
It's preferential, but as far as based on what what we have grown up loving about music, based on that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot more effort and attention that has been applied to it. And it's hard to get rid of them, but we working our way. I think it's gonna be a classic album. It's just it's a lot of upper echelon material.
And you want to take some of that. You want to make this a trilogy. I read somewhere that you want to try to
How have you gotten into all my game plan?
man.
He does his homework. That's why we keep him around.
Yeah.
Research.
Yeah, we definitely we looking to make this a trilogy and try to give three volumes, 3 releases.
Okay.
I think the question everybody say, okay, well, when's the next one? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have the record done right now, but I think the success of the first one will dictate when the second one falls.
When people want to get more and more.
Because if we can ride the first one out for a whole year, we're going to ride it out.
Yeah. That's what you got to do. Keep dropping singles at the singles. And
for sure.
Remixes and all kinds of stuff.
Already.
Yeah. So can you tell us, as far as what you already have, the narrowed down 19, any names that we want to hear, other than T.I., because we know, T.I.'s going to be all over.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Who else you got with
very polite of you.
Yes, of course.
Man, myself, Young Jeezy, Nipsey Hussle, Watch the Duck, Chris Brown, Usher Raymond.
Okay. Keep dropping them.
Let me see.
That's a good stuff.
We got some Lil Boosies. We got some Rick Ross. We got some. Man, we got a lot of stuff going on, man.
You ain't playing around. That's the good stuff.
Man, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Now, is Iggy going to be?
Oh, absolutely, Iggy, Young Thug. I forgot
her.
about that. I apologize.
Yeah.
Iggy as well. Man, we got so many records with so many people, and I'm just really pleased and kind of like flattered that on my 9th album that the people who call the shots in the game today, the upper echelon of everything, like the hierarchy, and the ones that are the ones to be right now are still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
still working, working alongside us and assisting us in our efforts.
Yeah, well, because you're right up there too.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Speaking of Iggy, do you feel, because you kind of like are her mentor in the game, so do you feel fatherly over her? Are you sometimes
brotherly?
Okay, sorry.
Not that brotherly.
Protective.
Yeah.
Protective.
Yeah.
Like, are you ever like, what are you wearing? Like,
Nah, not necessarily with her clothes. Just her, just what the decisions and stuff.
right, because you know where some of the traps can be.
Sure.
Coming in the game, so you kind of guide her.
But she just has an impeccable vision for where she wants to go, how she wants to be presented, and how she wants her art to be presented.
That's good. You need that as an artist, or
Absolutely.
else you'll get changed. Now, I watch Family Hustle all the time. We all watch Family Hustle. Who out of the kids is the one that takes the longest to get ready?
Takes the longest to get ready.
Is it Major?
It takes the longest to get
Is it
ready.
you?
I don't.
It's got to be one of the girls, right?
Yeah, definitely the girl.
Okay.
Yeah, the girl. Maybe Messiah. I don't know. Messiah, he spends a lot of time on his wardrobe.
He sure does.
Okay.
You taught him that. You taught him how to layer and how to combine the timber boots with it. Yeah.
Well, it worked.
Yeah.
It's working. Yeah.
I've always wanted to know when I watch the show, because Tiny, she'll have 5 different hairdos in one episode, and so I wonder, as the husband, have you ever been like, oh, I love it. I love it. That's a great hairdo.
She do what she do.
She do her.
Yeah, she's totally cool. I love
Right
it.
on.
Yeah.
You also got the sisterhood of hip hop executive producing that show.
Yeah.
That's out right now, and that's big because you see the female MCs are not like they haven't gone away, but kind of a resurgence of female MCs as far as getting on the high level.
There's been, I think when there has been, how can I say, when the female MC market has been the strongest, it has come in spurts.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like first it was the MC Light, Salt and Pepper, and Queen Latifah's, and then it skipped a minute. And then it came back.
Kim and Foxy Brown.
Kim and Foxy and Lauren. Then it skipped a minute.
Sure.
You came back, and now you have Nikki, Iggy, and I'm sure there are others to come.
Sure.
And these young ladies on this show, they really are determined to hang their names in the rafters as well.
No doubt.
And I think they have the potential to do so. It's just about the decisions they make.
The drive, yeah. You've been really outspoken on.
One time for that show, Sisterhoods of Hip Hop. Being the highest rated new show on Oxygen.
Oxygen, that's huge.
Yeah. Thanks to you guys, I appreciate that.
Well, it's your family. We love it.
Yeah. You've been really outspoken on situations. Ferguson wrote that open letter from people to read. And
which one? I wrote 2.
You wrote 2. I know. I said the first one I read this morning for sure. I saw that and being able to, with your influence, but what's the message for those that haven't read it that you want to give out to people in dealing with situations like that we're dealing with right now in America?
Well, see, it's two messages, because one, I feel like the person, object, or being caught in the middle, because I understand the sides of America and I understand the plight of my people. And with America, I mean, it's like, come on, man, we've been telling y'all, showing y'all, our music have been speaking to it for years. You have just been sweeping it under the rug, not wanting to deal with it, and passing the buck for so long. Eventually, man, it's gonna come to a head. And how many times must you look away, or how many times must we turn the other cheek? What else needs to be done? It seems that you like, rebellion is inevitable.
It's going to it happens. It's happened in like you said, like in cycles. Things happen.
Ultimately, man, people gonna get tired of just being kicked around and ignored and treated insignificantly. So you must keep that. You must take that into consideration as you approach things and applying more force to it. It's not going to help much. And to my people, I'm like, man, at the end of the day, why are we still looking for someone to come and do something for us? Why don't we just
do it?
You know, recognize what we're missing, man, and starting with ourselves. You know, ourselves and our children, our families, the ones who we have influence over, starting with us.
Yeah.
And moving forward and patronizing with black businesses, building our communities. Like, what is going out in town, your community down going to do? That isn't. I just didn't see. I mean, I know the frustration is what led to it, and I agree with the cause. But I just think that the actions were kind of like, you know, misappropriated.
Yeah. Well, and now it's it's time to act in the appropriate way, in the right way, in order to get that movement going in the right direction.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, I think that, you know, you must have a direction. If you're going to move, it's all right to move.
Yeah.
And your willingness to move is good. But you need a direction. What direction are we moving in?
Not just in a circle.
Exactly. Let's move somewhere with purpose and do something worth doing.
That's
right,
good.
where you can see results.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. Well, it's been great having you here, and I know everybody was really excited when we said that T.I. was coming back to town.
Man, I was excited to come back to town.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I haven't seen you in a minute, so.
Man, you know what? I heard you guys have some things going on out here I might want to partake in from time to time.
I think we do.
So I feel like,
you know, it's available.
We are happy to have
you. Oh, and
you.
the skiing too.
Oh, and isn't it wonderful?
Skiing, yes.
Oh, well, look at that.
We have beautiful skiing area. That's
man,
right.
Absolutely.
Purple Mountains Majesty.
And the Broncos about to start back playing.
Yeah.
Would you give Bronco love? Who's your team?
I mean, I'm a Falcons guy.
Okay.
Right, no doubt.
I'm a Falcons guy, but I mean, I'm a Peyton Manning fan,
All right.
and I think that, you know, I lost money with you guys.
I'm so sorry. A lot? Like, was it a lot or just
It was
like
enough.
$5?
It was enough.
It was enough. Definitely enough.
Well, we're gonna do it again this year. You
I'm
just
not gonna
wait.
bet on you this year. I don't think I'm gonna bet on you this year.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
That'll be my small silent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep the money
Go
in the pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep. Yeah, we're not gonna bet this year.
That's
not
right.
with. Yeah,
That's
but congratulations all the same. We didn't
Thank
even
you.
make it.
No, that's right. You gotta
Right.
give props to people. Ladies and gentlemen, give some love. T.I. in the building, backstage at the KS1075 All Stars.
Yeah.